Hello, everybody. It is your girl, Everything's TV, and I'm back with another video. So, today, this article says T.I.'s son King gets into altercation with Waffle House employee over messed up order. And I think they said that he was not supposed to get pickles with his order or something, but it says that him and his mom Tamika Tiny Harris began arguing with the staffer. Now, to me, her as a mother, you should, you know, because I heard the video, he was cussing at the employee, like he was being very disrespectful, and her son is only 17. So the thing is, what I am saying, Tiny, and Ti talked a little about it too, but Tiny, you were actually there with him. You should have really like set your son down, because let me tell you something, and you should know too, in this day and age now, you can't be arguing with people like that. This could have really took a very serious turn, and either one of them could have ended up being hurt. So her as a mother, I'm very disappointed in Tiny right now that she was arguing back and forth. She should have just been like, you know what, y'all messed my order up. Either you can give me a refund and we can leave. But I was really taken back when I heard what T.I. say, and we're gonna play the video. I'm not gonna play the video of his son because he's just cursing all over the place, and I don't. It's just too much. But I will play what T.I. said. But T.I. was talking about that he didn't even understand why people were even covering the story. Yeah, we are gonna cover the story, T.I., because he said a lot of things that maybe to him it was okay, but to others it wasn't okay. And when we watch the video, I stop it at where I had a problem with this. But yeah, right here it says T.I. and Tamika Tiny Harris began arguing with staffer after they allegedly messed up his order by including pickles in the meal. So you mean this? Your son, definitely this. Your son does not know how to hold his anger, because getting this pissed off and getting this mad and cursing people out and belittling them over because you got some pickles. All you had this. Why couldn't you just say, okay, I didn't want pickles with my order? Why did it have to escalate to this much? It didn't have to escalate to this much. But you as a mother, Tiny, you shouldn't have been sitting there arguing with them staffers with your son. You're showing him how to deal with stuff, which is getting into arguments and getting into some mess that he probably won't be able to get himself out of. Now this guy, your son, is really learning about the real world, because you guys live, I'm sure you guys live in a plush area where a lot of crime really doesn't happen that much. I mean, I don't know where you guys live, but I'm sure you ain't living in the hood. But now he's getting a little taste of how the real world feels, and he probably doesn't like it. But hey, everybody's gonna get a taste of the real world. So let's just go down here, and I'm gonna have to, let me see and see what T.I. said.
His necessity to go back and forth with the short order cook. I didn't understand why he felt he needed to stop what he was doing to engage someone who was at such another level of life. I had to explain.
Okay, see that right there, I have a problem with that, Ti, and that's why a lot of people probably came at you. You probably not understanding why, but you know what I'm saying. I have a nephew that's a cook like that, and if he were to listen to this video, he would be very, very pissed off and mad, like you belittling him. Because look, nobody is better than the other. Just because you have a lot of money, you're not better than nobody. You can get somebody can punch you in your face any kind of that. It doesn't matter whether you have all the money in the world. You can still get slapped in the face. So for you to say to down this employee because he works at the Waffle House, how you know what part of his life he's in? There's a lot of college students. There's a lot of people walking around here, Ti, that you might think don't have money like you, but they got more money than you. They got more money than you. And I just feel like with this whole situation that you're teaching your son that he's better than everybody else and that he can belittle people, like he can do anything because he's privileged, because he has a lot of money. You don't know where that man is at in his life. He might be getting his PhD. And I don't know if you know, but a lot of those doctors, he might be gonna be a doctor. A lot of those doctors are making just as much or more money than you. So the thing is, to me, Ti, you have to teach your son better. Because everybody's not gonna take it cool and fine like that Waffle House employee took it with your son. That whole situation could have went south, and you know it. But for you to think that you gonna say a comment like that, talking about why would he be arguing with a short order cook, you're trying to belittle that dude. And a lot of people, they're not gonna let people come up in there and belittle them. You ain't hear about the Popeyes employee that slammed the lady and broke all her ribs and stuff. That could have been your son that day. So you celebrities, you gotta stop teaching your kids that they're better than everybody else. You gotta stop. You're putting that mentality in his mind. The dude, your son, he don't know how to deal with anger. He does not. If he don't get his way, he blows up, and that's not a good. You need to take a sit down with your son. You say he did what he had to do. No, that's not what you tell your son. You need to sit down with him and let him know that situation could have turned very deadly for you, son. And you cannot be out here belittling people and telling people that you have all this money and that you're better than them. I remember Cardi B saying something, and it still sticks to me to this day, that she was talking to her daughter, and she told her daughter, don't be doing all this flashy stuff, because there's a lot of kids out there, they don't have what you have. And I'm getting like really emotional about this, Tia, cause I thought you were better than this. I thought you were better than this, and you're sitting there laughing. This is not funny at all. That's why we're responding to this whole video, Ti. Like, I like you. You know what I'm saying? I like you. I think your family's cool. But I just think you and Tiny should really sit down with him, because the anger that I seen that your son was putting out, that's not good anger. Like, at such a young age to get upset about just a messed up order. I go to places all the time, and my order get messed up all the time. But I don't blow up at people. Me and my husband, we was at a spot. Matter of fact, we was at a spot when we went to the ocean front, and they messed his order up. But then he cussed the waiter out. He was like, "Oh no, I didn't order this. I wanted a salad." They brought him a chicken sandwich. He was like, "I wanted a salad," and it was like, "Oh, sir, I'm so sorry that I messed up." Okay, now I don't know what happened. I don't know if the employee, maybe the employee might have yelled at him wrong, but whatever. Sometimes you just gotta let crap go and keep it moving. Just keep it moving. All this arguing back and forth about just silly stuff, that could have ended up so terrible. That whole situation could have ended up so terrible. And then you have him out here threatening to pistol with somebody. Like, T.I., come on. Get a hold of your seed. This is the seed that came out of you, T.I. Get a hold of him. He should not be doing any of this. Now, if that employee really wanted to, He could have actually called the cops and showed the video, because I'm sure they got all cameras in the Waffle House. Showed the video that your son threatened him, and your son would have been thrown in jail. Because a lot of people don't understand. So let me tell you something. Celebrities ain't getting all this fair treatment like y'all think they are. Sometimes the celebrities, they do go down for the stuff that they do. They do go down for it. But this whole situation was just crazy. So let's see what else he had to say.
Explain to him that, when people are not living the way they hope they would live, and here you is walking in with so much freedom and luxury, and people gonna posture themselves a certain way. So therefore, you're gonna have to enjoy your life. You're gonna have to remove yourself from that energy and go enjoy your life. Because the point is, regardless of that situation, man, that shit is very remedial when it comes to the real meat and potatoes of the discussion. Okay? Why in the hell is it more newsworthy to report that man got into an argument?
T.I., it is newsworthy. It is newsworthy. Because you're belittling somebody. You're teaching your son to belittle somebody. You're talking about to take yourself. You talking about take yourself out of the situation. Okay, that's the only positive thing I heard from you. But for you, right now you can tell that he thinks that he's privileged. He thinks that he can walk in any establishment, talk to people any kind of way he wants to, and then he's just going to walk out. It's not going to be like that all the time, T.I. You know this. You know there are people out here in the streets that are about that life. And I just think y'all are taking your son on a course that ain't going to end well. That's what we are saying. All I'm saying is teach him better. Teach him how to deal with his anger. Even if somebody say, "Man, so what? So what?" Even if somebody say that, man, there are people that will brush that off and be like, "Look, I don't want no problem. Just give me my money back, and I'll go out the door." But you sitting here laughing and stuff, and your son said that he was gonna pistol whip the dude, and you're sitting here laughing like it's a joke. This ain't no joke, T.I. This is very serious. This is a serious situation. That's why we're covering this situation. Like, you probably don't think that it's big, but it's big to us. Because it's not right for him to sit up there and belittle somebody just because that man's working at a Waffle House. You talking about y'all big bucks and stuff, but y'all are eating there. The Waffle House is a regular place. That's not no established ritzy place, but your son was eating there. So come on, man. Stop belittling people, because you don't even know where that dude's at in his life. He could be in college. He could be doing something, actually doing something with his life. Everybody ain't got flash their. See, the people that flash their money and flash their gold and all that, we already know why they do that. They do it for attention. They do it for attention. Because there's people out here that's making more money than you, T.I., and you know that. This is why I don't get about the black community. That's why we'll never be able to be a whole. I just don't feel it ain't never gonna happen with doing stuff like this. It's not right.
With a fucking short order cook.
There you go again.
And less important, to speak about the fact that he graduated with honors on the A&B honor roll at 17. Not even 18 yet. Why is
T.I., there are kids that are way younger than your son, and they on principal's role. So stop downing people. You don't know what that man's doing with his life. Stop downing people. Okay, that's good that your son was on honor roll at 17, but there are people out here that's 15, 13 years old and they're on principal's roll. They're taking college courses already. So stop it.
Why is this? I don't understand what world we're living in. Well, this is what we rather promote. Because whether you know it or not, you not only are you promoting it, you're not just kind of like putting it out there for my son and like, you know, showing stop what he was doing the A and B honor roll.
Okay, T.I. You saying that we're promoting this? We are not promoting this. Your son's promoting it. He's the one that went on. He was the one that was recording this. He's the one that's promoting it, not us. We're putting it out that this could have been a worse situation than it was, T.I. You know what? I mean, you have this video right now, right here, and you're sitting there showing the video. So you're saying we're promoting it, but you're promoting it too because you're showing the video while you're doing your YouTube video. So T.I., come on. Stop it. Like, this whole situation, it makes absolutely no sense. And you know, a lot of people feel like you're not really, you're not holding your son accountable for anything. It's like you just taking up for him. He was right for what he did, and it is what it is. He can go into an establishment. He can talk to people any kind of way he wants to. And he was with his mom. She didn't say nothing. She's sitting there arguing with him, and it's just like, yeah, what is going on? Because your son, he has a lot of anger. You need to even look into taking him to some anger management classes. That's what you and Tiny need to do. Y'all got the money. Y'all floss y'all money all the time. So what I think that you guys need to do is see if you can find somebody that deals with anger management and get him into some anger management some meetings, because he's really going to need that. Because if he blows up because they messed up his order, come on, that's a little extreme. This whole, and then you saying that we're promoting it. Ain't nobody promoting this stuff. I'm not promoting anything. I'm just giving you a little advice. And I don't like how you belittle that guy that worked at the Waffle House. Cause you know, where did you used to work before you became all big? Where were you working at? Are you going to be honest about that? Because a lot of you celebrities, y'all ain't even honest about where y'all used to work at. Because y'all probably used to work at those dead-end jobs. But you can't say that, you can't belittle somebody and talk down to them. You don't know that man's, you don't know what that dude has going on. Just like people don't know what I got going on. You know, they might see me and be like, oh, yeah, this, that, and the third. She's this, she's that. Oh, she's working here. Oh, this, that, and the third. Not knowing that I'm about to get my bachelor's and my master's degree. So all I'm saying is that you have to sit down with your son and let him know that he is not above anybody. And let him know he can't be going disrespecting people that don't have the money that he has, because it can end up in a very serious situation. Everybody, that dude let him slide. Everybody's not gonna let your son slide all the time, T.I. And you know, you should, from anything, you should know that, because you talk about it all the time.
Bro, at 17, not even 18 yet. Why is this? I don't understand what world we're living in, well, this is what we rather promote. Because whether you know it or not, you not only are you promoting it, you're not just kind of like putting it out there for my son and like, you know, showing.
See, this is where he cusses and stuff. But see, he's putting it on here.
Come back in the market late night.
See, I'm not even gonna play it. You know, I'm not even gonna play no more. There's his son, AB honor roll that he wanted you know, to share with everybody. And I don't even know why he would even put this up here. Like, what are you trying to say? You trying to put this up here? So maybe the guy from Waffle House will see it and be what and to say what, T.I.? Like, come on, like this is why I wanted to touch on this situation, because I really think, you know, T.I. really don't understand where we're coming from. I'm not promoting this. I'm trying to just give my opinion of how I feel, and I really felt like that. You know, you guys belittled the Waffle House employee. You belittled him. You belittled him just because he worked there. You talk about, you told the man that you had all this money, and you really sat there and belittled him, and that's why he got so freaking angry, because people don't want you, that maybe he don't even want to work. A lot of these people don't want to work these jobs. A lot of people work these jobs and they in college so they can get to where they want to be, or they're working these jobs so they can support their dream. Everybody know how you gotta put out money. It ain't no free ride when you trying to get to the dream, to your dream. Especially when you're going towards a big dream, like trying to be a singer or trying to be an actress. It take money. But you just need to, for real, T.I. and Tiny, you need to sit your son down. Like I said, get him some anger management, because if he blows up about this, it's gonna be a time where he's gonna blow up, and somewhere where people ain't playing that kind of game. Because I'm telling you now, people have people don't play those games anymore. But I'm telling you, you better get him into anger management, and so he can learn to control his anger, because at 17 and getting this mad about something, he'll blow up about anything. And that's all I had to say about that. Y'all, when y'all come into the video, please hit all the buttons, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell notification so you can know each and every time I upload a new video. Also, I really want to hear you guys' thoughts on this whole situation. Put some comments down below on how you feel. Do you feel that his son took the right action and cussing all over the place and belittling this employee? How you feel about what T.I. said? Let me know in the comment section. I will see you guys later. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it is your girl, Everything's TV, and I will see you guys later. Peace.